Sorry about that, everyone. As is always the case with my Mad Catz streaming deck, sometimes it stutters when we're first starting streaming. Alright, as I said, CV33, we're doing this. I thought I had him there, and then at the last moment I realized I was up on a little hill, and then So I was still within range of his tank cannon, which is not where you want to be. So I'm now confident using this technique I'm now confident that using this technique, we can take out any mouse one-on-one. Which means this is doable. This can be managed. So it's going to try that another time. I hate that guy. Okay, being a dummy, I picked the wrong tank, which is pretty embarrassing. And I literally didn't notice that I was so focused on my cute little strategy idea that I didn't even notice I wasn't driving a tankette until I tried to turn on my autocannons and launched a balloon instead. So that's a little embarrassing. Hey guys. If you'll excuse me, I'll be getting out of here. That's right, turn that cannon. That's true, but I've already confidently beat this as this tank before. Like, this isn't an accomplishment. You can see me beating this mission with this tank. Actually, that's on hard difficulty, not... Oh! Dude used his invincibility cream at exactly the right moment. As did his friend. Way to go, guys. That's right, I called it Invincibility Cream, because apparently I'm locked in a world of that episode of Futurama? I think what I liked most about that episode of Futurama is that they kind of, even though it's just power cream and they all seem to get different superpowers, they both seem to have the same superpowers, they act like they are different powers so they can have themes. Except for, of course, Bender, who already has a theme, which is that he is a robot. Yeah, it's an awesome tank. You go, Carpaccio. You go. Ah, damn it. To be able to do this with the CV-33. Wouldn't that be beautiful? Just dance around between two of these guys. Oh no, somebody hit me? Who? Oh, there's a guy up on the hill shooting at me. Okay. Fun's over. Time to get this done. Hey, buddy. I'm under your... Ah, no! I really thought I was under his cannon. Alright, I might not be winning this. Ow! No, they got me. Oof. I did do this with a Crusader. You can just search for a Crusader on my list of videos, and you can see me doing all of the optional challenges with the Crusader. We've done them with every tank in the game, so anyone you want to see, you can see. And like I said, I'm trying this one more time. All of them are great. Okay, now we play the waiting game. Of course, we would rather be playing another game. What game would we rather be playing? Seriously, are there 3 mouses literally just hanging out behind that rock? I feel like there are. Not a bad guess, but that is not the right answer. Okay, I think it's perfectly obvious that we're not going to win this one because they're all bunched up. So, oof. And FPS is frames per second. But anyway. So everybody, figure out what match we're doing next after I die on this one. Because if they stay bunched up like that, it's just not possible using this method. And this method is the closest I've come to beating it. Hell, I mean, last week, we did beat the mission. Really. I mean, we just ran out of time. We were down to one tank, and we had that tank cornered, and we were hammering him. And then time ran out. So, I consider that a moral victory. You know? But if they don't split up, I don't think we can get this done. And maybe I can make that happen in the next 5 minutes, but I doubt it. Ow! Oh, I thought I was behind cover. I was absolutely not. Hi! And then my treads went. Oh, this is so painful. No! Alright, what are we doing? Yag Tiger versus a level 10. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, let's try that. A mouse can't just drift. The mouse can survive can fire sideways and roll itself onto its back, onto its side, and then roll back with no problems. Because the mouse is the best. I mean, it's not T28, but it's pretty awesome. What are you saying, based on Maho's height, that the tank should actually be taller? How tall was the real tank? Also, maybe Maho's really tall. We don't know. We don't have a good sense of how tall she is, although I guess tank people have to be short, because they're tanks. Well, there's a good look at its length, so what do you think? God, that thing is huge now that I look at it. Okay, did I trick him into shooting into a tree over and over again until I killed him? Yes. But I think ethically I'm fine. Now you might say, hey, didn't you just cheat to win because the AI got confused and got stuck behind a bunch of trees? And I would say, yes, I absolutely did cheat to win because the enemy got stuck behind the trees. But I think it's more strategy, because I used the fact that I know that these enemies are not good in tight quarters against them. If we were to play this same match in hills, for example, which we're going to do right now, no, that was an immoral victory. Moral victories are when I had a good fight, and I really, in an ethical world, I probably would have won, but I lost. Here, I cheated like a, trying to think, who's famous for cheating? Were those, is the New England Patriots? I cheated like a New England Patriot for that victory. So no, that was not a moral victory. I just want to try this in a more fair setting, and then we'll go on to do another match.
T が行動不能。試合終了。
All right, let's do an AI match to see if the Porsche Tiger can beat the which Tiger? Which Tiger was it? Oh, the normal tiger. Okay, I'll go switch it over. Yeah, you gotta. Sadly, you have to use the names in this game because I have trouble with the distinctions, which I'm going to admit. I remain an amateur tank person. All right, let's watch and see how these guys do. I think it's going to be awesome. And then, of course, I will rush in and help my team if they get completely wiped out because I'm not a monster. It's weird how the tanks keep focusing on me rather than the tanks that are right next to them attacking them. Why, it's almost like the enemy tanks know that if they beat me, they win the match. I'm looking harshly at the AI right now.
ルシェ T が行動不能。味方がやられたっぽいよ。あれよし。撃て。ポルシェ T が行動不能。かなり押されちゃってるみたいだね。
Well, I guess there's your answer. The Porsche Tigers get completely wiped out in an utterly one-sided battle against the Porsche ones. Hey, Jazz. The thing I like most about this game over World of Tanks is that when I spin my chassis to the side, my tank turret automatically remains aimed in the direction I'm aiming if I'm in that, you know, first-person shooting mode. It does not do that in World of Tanks, which makes sniping way more difficult. But I think it's fair to say, having played both, that this is a way better tank game than World of Tanks. I know World of Tanks has its strengths, like obviously the 16-person online battles with the huge 8 versus 8 teams are better than anything this game can manage. But strictly speaking, just as a tank game to go and enjoy tank battles, I think it's obvious that Girls and Panzer is the better game. And not just because of the paltry to almost the paltry single-player mode on World of Tanks. Just that this thing, visually, it's brighter, it's more entertaining. You got the wonderful tank arc shot you can do. I know it's more realistic in World of Tanks, but you feel more effective in this. I'm going to have to try War Thunder. I haven't tried War Thunder yet. And I really want to try because I enjoy dogfighting. I just read someone's article about how the F-35 is a garbage plane that the government has spent $1 trillion on and will never use for anything because it's terrible at everything it's supposed to do. Because it just reminded me. One of the main themes of that article was that nobody dogfights anymore. It's just not a relevant thing to plane design. But they still want to test it against in dogfighting. And what they discovered that was when tested in dogfighting, the F-35 is considerably worse than an F-16. Like it can't win. And the crazy part was, to give it the biggest advantage possible, they were like, F-35 with nothing on it, no missiles, no fuel, blah, 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 blah. Versus an F-16 with 3 huge external fuel tanks. And the F-35 still lost? Oh, crap, this is bad. Oh, I can't... Oh, right. And I did it a millisecond too late, because I'm a dummy. So, excuse me, you have to die now. Nope! Screwed that up too. Just a embarrassing situation happening here. Oh! Ow! Okay, that was bad. Oh, hey, yeah, I mean, you're right, the gaming stress is fun, but I'm I'm looking to chill when I play a tank game and just blow things up. Also, and this is terrible to admit, but I don't like playing against other people because I don't like beating other people at games. I largely don't care if I lose games, but I know that not everyone feels that way, so I tend to feel guilty if I win at a game. But I don't feel comfortable playing to lose a game. Like, I would never do that. Obviously, I play to win, and usually I don't. But when I do, I feel a little guilty about it. One of my worst experiences in gaming was playing at Soul Calibur at an arcade. And having some guy spend $4 to try to beat me at Soul Calibur. My intention was to start playing Soul Calibur and see if I could get to the end, because I enjoy the ending of fighting games. That's right, I play fighting games for the story. I'm not a normal person. And then, not Soul Calibur, sorry, Soul Blade, the previous one. Soul Edge? What was it called? Anyway, the first one. I wasn't particularly good at the game, but I was okay as the samurai, Mitsurugi. And I thought maybe I'm going to get to the end and fight this Soul Edge character. So then a guy comes up and starts playing, and before he starts putting in quarters, I'm like, I was just hoping to beat the game, buddy. And he was like, not speaking to me, and instead just continuing to play the game. And I'm like, okay, well, I guess we're playing each other. It's a fighting game. I can't really stop you. It's public space. You have money. And he lost badly to me. And then what happened was he kept playing, and he kept switching characters and trying to beat me, and I mean, he wasn't very good with any of them, and I was okay at Mitsurugi, so I pretty much had him down without any trouble. And it was 50 cents every time he tried to play me. And after like 15 minutes, he gave up spending almost $5 to fail at me over and over again. And I'm like, I feel terrible. I never want to play a fighting game again, because I could just cost someone $4.50 to fail over and over again. Alright, what are we doing? Oh no! That sucked. Alright, I Go Co versus P40. Which one is I Go Co? You see what I'm saying? I just need to know the this game names of the tanks. Is the I Go, I assume based on the name, it's one of the Japanese tanks? Type 89, gotcha. Oh no, that's the one that they own. Right, yes. Yeah, there's the IGO. Boom. Alright, IGO. Prepare to rock the world of some... What are we doing? P40s. I do love the P40. Not as much as I love the Semavente, which is just fantastic. I kind of love that the Italians, like, all of their tanks are like, who needs a turret? Turrets are for the weak. An idea what map we should do this one on? Oh, that's sad. Does the P40 have a turret? I thought it did not. Didn't I just play with a P40 and not have a turret? I could be remembering this wrong. What did I accidentally play as rather than the CV-33 when I failed so hard at beating the mice? Oh yeah, you can decal the Porsche Tiger any way you want. You can decorate it. I could cover that thing with adorable googly eyes if I wanted to. Although if it was covered, that would be absolutely creepy. Whoa, that was a brutal match. Jesus. The P-40s didn't have a chance. I did not think the Type 89 could get the job done that way, but here we are. As you go to the tank garage, I can load up... I mean, I think I can take the decal off the Tiger. Sorry, the Porsche Tiger. Let me just... Well, no reason not to check. Porsche Tiger. Decals. Yeah, see? Put whatever I want on there. Oh, what a cute song. Alright, so where are the creepy eyeballs? Ah, there we go. Now we got the devil on the back. Ah. Let me just check something. You got me concerned. Yeah, that definitely doesn't have a that definitely doesn't have a turret. Like, am I crazy or... Yeah, that doesn't have a turret. That thing is bolted in place. No, it has a turret. I just wasn't using it. It just looked like it didn't have a turret, and I guess I didn't use it. Because this is the tank I was playing that match with. It was not a Semavente. This thing is so lickety-fast. Lickety-fast? Lickety-split fast that it didn't occur that I thought I was driving the CV-33, so I never locked on and I never bothered trying. So I just thought it didn't have a turret, but it absolutely does. I apologize. I was totally wrong about that one. Oh, also, the best thing I read in this article about the F-35 is apparently they were so desperate to make it lighter that they started leaving bolts out of it, and many parts of the plane are glued together. Okay, I don't know what I was in then, because this is, I'm quite embarrassed at my selection. Oh. That was okay. Alright, so what do people want to see next? Or do I just go back to trying to beat those mice with the CV-33? Oh. I'm probably never going to get underwater again. But, you know, hope springs eternal. Wouldn't it be crazy if the Hetzer is the only tank you can get underwater with? I've missed you, Tankrobatics. I should seriously update my bio to say Hidden Object Guru, Inventor of Tankrobatics, and first person to solve the Lady or the Tiger. Damn it, that thing just won't flip. Although the tank dancing is pretty good too. Okay. Yeah, just doing lots of spins. Okay, I can do that. And what map would you like to see that on? Oh, Tankrobatics are the best. Alright. Turn to menu. That does sound fun. We could totally try that. Oh, maze matches. We'll do the maze match, but I'm allowed to use balloons. Because we're not getting so frustrated.
セイダー行動不能。それ。その調子よ。ターシング行動不能。前進。前進。止まりなさい。気づかれたか。撃て。よし。装填完了。T28行動不能。情報が届いた。交代して。敵車両発見。おやりになる。クルセイダー行動不能。味方がやられたようね。装填完了。敵車両発見。あまり聞いていないのかしら。撃て。そう外していい感じだったわ。正面走行に被弾。どこ？位置情報から砲撃を確認。そう撃て。聞いてるわよ。なるべく逃げるしかねえ。当たれ。パーシング行動不能。そうか、一流。行くわよ。完了。左ページを追うだけ。装填完了。敵車両それだ。センチュリオン行動不能。試合終了。
I am legitimately surprised we won that one. That was weirdly close. Alright, what do we do? Yes, the Bocage Maze. Bokage? I'm kidding. It's obviously Bocage. Because it's Boko's cage. Anyway, so I'm playing the who? The Panzer... And where is that Panzer's in the German team, or... I have no memory of which Panzer we're playing as. 38T, gotcha. Oh, the one with the lowest attack in the world. Attack in the world. I just said a tank. Oof. And who am I fighting? Let me just go back and check. There we go. Crusaders, Rosehip Crusader. Okay. Oh, Rosehip Crusader, you're the best. I know I say that a lot of tanks, but I actually believe that Rosehip Crusader might be the best tank. It's certainly the most entertaining tank. Oh, why doesn't the Rosehip Crusader pink anymore in its custom tank version? Why would I have changed that? Anyway, it doesn't matter, but it is weird. Alright, now I'm gonna, you know, fix up the 38T so it's full of nonsense. Give me a slight advantage. Because it's 1-on-3 and I have the worst cannon in the game. Bow cage maze, everybody. Let's do this.
ルールは殲滅戦。相手の車両をすべて撃破したチームの勝利ね。それでは試合を始めます。撃てー。おお、バッチリだね。
Hey, Nana, how you doing? Personally, I'm psyched to be back in a fast tank. And I think she's right there. She wasn't. Ever since I learned that I can fire through the hedges, I so desperately want to get a kill through the hedges. But it's just not happening. My PC is fine. I don't think it's great. I have one of those 1060 cards, so I can play VR, my VR games with no trouble, and I have yet to run into a game I can't play. Although because I play a lot of independent games and you know, super low budget two-person team games, I get in a situation where I constantly think that there's something wrong with my computer, but really the game is just badly optimized. But yes, I can play Far Cry 5. Okay, I forgot to play as the custom one, so I don't have balloons and have no way to find this guy. So I guess I'm just going to wait for him to come to me, is the plan? I don't know about everybody else, but it's going great for me. I got a meeting this week to sign some paperwork. Because a movie based on a script I wrote is getting made. Well, we'll see if it happens. I don't know if it's not like it's going to start shooting tomorrow. But I have to sign paperwork so they can move forward. So, wish me luck. That being said, it has been extensively rewritten and no longer represents the script I wrote. So I'm only getting a story credit. Although I am happy about that. Oh, that's true. It's the Churchill. It might not attack. Alright, I'll go looking for it. But yeah, so that's my week. Also, I'm working on starting a podcast about the TV show Criminal Minds. Which, as I've said long ago, was the show I am most expert on. Alright, so here's my plan. Just to wildly fire through the maze. Hoping they can hit it. The Rosehip Crusader... actually, it's not a Churchill. We're fighting two Crusaders in the Rosehip Crusader. Right? Rosehip Crusader goes super fast, but has terrible handling. So, like, you can zip around the course, but if you try to make a turn or hit any bump at all, you just go spinning out. It's amazing. Seriously though, that all Rosehip battle we did was amazing. Okay, Rosehip was the only one left, and she's going down. Like, it's not even, she doesn't have a prayer. It's Rosehip. We love her, but come on. I'm in a 38T. She doesn't have a prayer. Alright, what's next? Alright, what are we doing? I haven't actually seen the IS-2 in a while, so we can come back to the... there was no Churchill. No, it was just Rosehip and 2 Crusaders. There was never a Churchill. Alright, so yes, let's do... yeah, I haven't done the IS-2 in a while. So let's IS-2 this, and what are we going to be putting the IS-2 up against? And then we'll do that Centurion battle, because I love the Centurion. Oh my god, that thing is a beast. Alright, so what should we fight in an IS-2? We're going to put an IS-2 versus all of the versions of the of Miho's Panzer IV. That is what we're going to do. And then we'll try... Oh, you want to get PZ3s? Okay, I guess that's fine. Alright. Thought an all-Miho team would be fun, but... Alright, which one is the PZ3? You gotta tell me which team it's on. Because even if I know the tank, I'm not going to, off the top of my head, know which team has that tank. Unless it's like the BT. I have no idea where this tank is. Is it one of theirs? Oh, it is German. Okay, thank you. I'm going to assume that meant Panzer III. There it is. I don't know why it didn't occur to me that PZ meant Panzer, but here we are. Makes perfect sense. Alright, let's try this out. Obviously, I'm going to be the custom tank. I'm not crazy. We're not playing in the maze, as much as I enjoy the maze. We're just not. We are going to play in the... wilderness. I enjoy wilderness. Because it's where the show started. In World of Tanks, I was so disappointed when I fully upgraded my beloved Hetzer and found out that the Hetzer, when fully upgraded, has a 10-second reload time. And I'm like, that seems excessive. And maybe it's realistic, but it certainly was annoying. Ooh, that was close. I feel like they might not have a prayer. Oh, okay. If it's completely realistic, then I'm fine. Oh my god. This IS-2 is a monster. I guess I knew that, but wow. And now they're just bumping into each other because they're so desperate to get, you know, wiped out by me. I'd feel sorry for them if it wasn't so funny. Are you trying to flank me? Because I feel like that's not the best play. Because I rotate my barrel ridiculously quickly. And we're done. Alright, one left. And I have 90% health. Oh, hey, she ran around me. Nice. Then I almost wiped her out with one shot. So is the Hetzer named after something? Is that a term I'm not aware of? Is it just a random sound someone made? Because it sounds like a last name. Okay, so the Hetzer is literally a troublemaker. Good to know. So if it was the E10, does that mean the E100 was like the ultimate version of that line of tanks?
こに隠れてるのよ。出てきなさいよ。敵車両発見。敵のスパイア撃て撃て。なかなかやるわね。ノープロブレム。ダメージ少ないわ。ファイヤー。敵車両発見。撃て撃て。ファイヤー。外れた。なかなかやるわね。ファイヤーそれ。右だって。敵車両発見。ファイヤー。敵の上空撃て撃て。交代。そうなかなかやるわね。11時 T3476 行動不能。押してるわよ。当たって。シッと当然完了。そう当たって聞いてるわね。もっと静かに走りなさいよ。 T3476 行動不能。敵車両を捉えた。そうだ撃て。よしそう進むよ。装填急いで。装填完了。11時方向から砲撃を確認。撃て撃て。よしファイヤー。装填完了。装填完了。これなら装填完了。それ装填完了。これならもしかしてこれで撃て撃て。よし装填急いで。当たってファイヤー。 IS2 行動不能。装填完了。余裕で完了。進め。ファイヤー当たって。はじかる。装填完了。装填完了。装填完了。それ撃て撃て。 T3485 行動不能。治療か。装填完了。進むわよ。装填急いで。ファイヤー。一時砲撃を撃て撃てるわね。よしカーベイ2行動不能。試合終了。
Well, that was just a brutalization. Oh my god. Neat. So the E stands for experimental. Or maybe not. Maybe there's a German word for experimental. I have never used an M4 in World of Tanks. Oh, excuse me. All right. I'm going to go on a limb and say that went great. So, what are we up to now? Does someone else have a pitch, or should I just pick another match? That's right, I'm trying the CV-33 fight again, while all y'all are thinking about this.
Rule は殲滅戦。相手の車両をすべて撃破したチームの勝利ね。それでは試合を始めます。敵車両発見。文字方向から砲撃を確認。 損傷したわ。カルロベローチェ行動不能。試合終了。
Well, that was terrible. All right, so let's do that Centurion versus M26. And we'll try something else. And au revoir, Kay.
ルールは殲滅戦。相手の車両を全て撃破したチームの勝利ね。それでは試合を始めます。
What on earth is a flak mouse? Did they build a mouse as a mobile anti-aircraft platform? Because if so, that would be awesome. That went okay. The AI, like I said, their pathfinding can screw up on narrow tracks. Really? That does sound fun, actually. Alright, we'll make this our final match, and then we'll go check out my World of Tanks account to see if they've finally sent me the... Yay, Chaffee! You're the best, Chaffee. Miho. Oh, whoops, wrong Miho. Yeah, as long as the tanks don't have to drive on narrow paths, they're fine, but you put them on narrow paths and they just get confused. Boom. And then maybe we'll try the 5 Tiger 2s before we check out World of Tanks. Okay, that went pretty great. God bless you, Vet Chaffee. So now we're going to check out, this has been Girls and Panzer. I have been the Hidden Object Guru. Now we're going to load up World of Tanks for a second to see if they finally put some things in my account the way they keep telling me they're going to. I'm just saying, I would like a T95 or a T28. I'm not picky. Obviously, we would also like a mouse.
A single day can change everything.
Yes, yes, we know. We don't have to watch the movie again, guys. Aww, destroyed German or Soviet vehicles to get EXP boosts. Nice. They also did a Canada Day thing earlier, although there are no Canadian tanks, so it was a little more awkward. I guess there are Canadian crews in this game, so, you know. Okay, and we have... Sorry, when do I select a tank? It keeps skipping the tank. Oh, okay, so you want me to select a mission first? Okay. Alright, there we go. Nope, still nothing new in my account, so thanks for that, guys. I'm kidding, I'm not going to judge you. I just want to remind you, I'm only playing your game because you asked me to. Alright, let's give this a shot.
Peters rallied his crew. It was their turn to strike back at the Germans. Peters had a plan. He'd capture some abandoned tanks and turn them against the enemy.
I'm gonna have to check out what these Canadian tanks look like.
Enemies looking right at us. That one ricochet. Load it up. Let it rip. Looks like that one went right through. Radio man is dead. They can get my vehicles. Enemy armor is dead. Our track's been hit. That one ripped right through.
That went okay. I'm gonna go get healing and ruin my chance at perfectly completing this mission. I do enjoy how easy it is to run over things in this game. Just anything gets crushed underfoot. What about this tree? Nope.
Enemy exposed. Enemy's got us in their sights. Looks like that one went right through. Ready to fire. They're knocked out.
Russian Shermans were lost. The Germans had won this encounter. Peters nor his crew would ever live to see out the end of the war.
Oof! Well, valuable lesson. Don't try to play World of Tanks the way you play, Girls and Panzer. Because it's just not going to work out. Also, how do I get, what do you call it? How do I get, unassigned experience? Is there any way to get that other than by buying it? Because otherwise you're just stuck only playing as the tank. You can only ever play as the tank beneath the tank you want to play as.
This was it. If Peters could smash the enemy front line, Germany would be pushed out of Romania. Peters knew that somewhere out there, enemy tank destroyers were waiting to ambush the Russian advance. assault had been fierce, with a heavy price paid by both sides. When the smoke finally cleared across the German front line, Russia had lost the battle, and America had lost a hero.
What a disaster that was. Alright, I'll try one last match, but We'll be playing this again once they've upgraded my account and I can have, you know, the tanks I'm desperate to play as.
The Germans had lost.
Oh yeah, we'll take a look at
the
them.
Russian
I just want to actually win a match.
Enemy is toast. We lost an ally. Enemy armor is destroyed. Red got him. Friendly vehicle destroyed. They're knocked down. We pierced their armor. Ready to fire. He's gone.
I find it crazy that they can reload faster than I can... Sorry, they can repair their treads faster than I can reload. Come on.
Nice shot. Ready to fire. We got him. Enemy vehicle destroyed. One of our vehicles destroyed. Lost an ally. Enemy vehicle destroyed. Loaded and ready. Enemy is hit. It destroyed one of our tanks. He's gone. Find us another target. Chalk up another one.
Peters knew if he didn't keep his Sherman moving, he'd end up a burning wreck.
We lost an ally. Here's one.
fun fact we just learned. Bullets go straight through hay bales. I guess that's not really surprising, per se, but... I mean, I was surprised. One more tank and I can actually wrap this up on a victory.
With the German tanks routed, Peters looked at his Sherman crew with pride. They had passed their first test admirably.
Weird that he went after me and not the thing he needed to hold to win the mission, but I'm not going to question it because I won. Alright, let's go check a look. Oh my god. Take a look at those Canadian tanks. Oh no, I don't have premium anymore. If only I could bring myself to care. That was mean. I should not have been that mean. I can never keep enough tanks survived in that. Like, if I'm using a fast-firing tank, I don't do enough damage, and if I use the Hetzer, my reloading takes so long, I never manage to keep them alive. It's weird. Alright, yes, let's check out the garage and see what these Canadian tanks are. Upgrade. Packages. Oh no, wait. How do I just go to the garage? Ah, tanks, yes. So there's American. Okay. German. French. Awesome. Okay, boom. Japanese tanks. Russian tanks? No, that's not Russia. That's, oh god. I have no idea what flag that is. Okay. Swedish tanks. Wait, does that mean there's no BT in this? That makes me sad. Then there's the unique tanks for the mercenaries mode, who are all kind of awesome, but kind of ridiculous as well. And then there's the special tanks for whatever the hell this mode is. Weird armored cars and whatnot. Alright, US tanks. So, Tier 1... we're looking for the T1. The Cunningham. Czechoslovakia, thank you. They forgot to show me what the tank looks like. That's a weird glitch. So here's T5, I'm looking for the Ram. Ooh. There are premium tanks. That's so weird. Aww. Way to go, Canada, having your own tank. No! None of the 1900 tanks were ever used in battle. Oh, that's terrible. Oh, check out the different armor thicknesses. That's nice. So that would be the weak point. I will remember that. That is a pretty tank, though. Kind of feel sorry for all the people in the the factories, just working hard to crank out. Well, let's see. We're talking early 1942 to summer 43, so that's, let's say, 18 months, I guess. 18 months, so literally cranking out 100 of these a month. The factory's working overtime to make 25 of this beast every week. And none of them ever got used in combat. The premium tanks? Okay, what am I looking for in the premium tanks? With the armored cars. This one? Aw, that's cute! What am I looking for in here? Cute little guy. M4 Grizzly, gotcha. Hey, there's the sexton you were telling me about. Wow, it's open-topped. That seems dangerous. Oh, because it's an artillery cannon, so you want to be able to sight easily. Wow. Oh, that's awesome. I kind of want one of those. For tier 5. Stug the Hidden. What? It's the Girls in Panzer tank! Oh, but you can't buy it right now. That sucks. Oh. M4 Grizzly is not here. Oh, there's more than one 5. Gotcha. Way to go! Canada's Sherman tank. Oh, that's nice. Dry pin treads, you said? That's just boss. What the hell is the Hidden? Oh, so it's a camo, it's a camo PZ3, Panzer 3. It looks a lot like the Stug. Well, that's just cute. Canada flag on top of the Grizzly. That's nice. So, Stug, give me the good word. Oh, it's so gorgeous. We love you, Dr. Stug. Alright, so I have been the Hidden Object Guru, and this has been my Saturday night all-tank stream. Girls in Panzer and a little world of tanks. I will see you back here next week for more tankery. That's Sen Shadow or Panzerfahren if you prefer to use good words. And by then, hopefully, they will have beefed up my Girls in Panzer, oh my god, my World of Tanks account, and we will be able to try out an awesome tank. I'm not saying they're going to give me enough experience and credits to be able to afford the tank we all care about, which is the Mouse, or the T-85, sorry, T-28 or T-95. But you know what? Maybe. There's a chance they might. So, you know, keep your fingers crossed. Although, seriously, I got to do a lot of spending to get there, because I got nothing. I got this bad boy, so I would have to go 1, 2, let's just do some counting. 4, 8, 19, 80, that's actually cost less. 130. We would need to be given 210,000 experience points if we want to get to the T-28. And nearly 400,000 if we want to get the T-95. So that's might be a stretch. And let's see how much they're going to have to give us if we want to have a mouse. It was silly of me to buy a Hetzer, but I really wanted to use the Hetzer, so there you go. So we would need 15, 40, 85, 175, 310, sorry, 175, 350. Yeah, so they would need to get us 600,000 experience points and tens of millions of dollars, silver, if we wanted the mouse. Oh, I went down the wrong track. It's even more than I thought. Yeah, so the odds of us getting a mouse are pretty long. But, oh god, I'm not even counting the upgrades. Wow. Yeah, no, so there's no way. I mean, we're going to get a good tank, I think. We might even end up with a... that's Patton, I wanted to... I mean, we might be able to get up to the T-25. Or possibly the... what's this one? Or down to the Tiger 1. But, yeah, the idea of it... Sorry, not Tiger 1. The Tiger Port, the Porsche Tiger. Like, there's a chance. There There were only 5 ever built. Look at how beautiful that tank is. Oh. So anyway, like I said, I've been the Hidden Object Guru. Thanks for coming on this journey with me. If you had a good time and you'd like to see more, there's buttons coming up in the video version of this. Questions, suggestions, related whatnot, go into the comment section below the video. If you want to be notified of when these streams, when I play these games are happening, join the Discord, because that's where I announce them. That's right. I will see you back here for more Girls and Panzer next week. This week, however, I'm going to be playing some of that. I finished up New Gundam Breaker, so I'm going to be playing some other games this week. Haven't decided exactly what yet. I'm assuming there's going to be some new games to play. I got some VR to catch up on, and yeah, what else? Oh yes, I'm going to finally play some One Piece Burning Blood. And maybe some more, oh, what's that thing called? Warhammer 40,000 Martyr. So that could be awesome too. I'll see you back here for all of that. But until then, au revoir. And as always, I want to offer special thanks to everybody who dropped by the stream. I always appreciate it and glad that you're here to pitch these wonderful Girls and Panzer matches.